Action.
Oh, okay, hold on. Cause you, I don't know, you did an extra thing, so I was like, what?
Amethyst Faye here with the talks. It's gonna make your heart drop, so don't you go nowhere, cause the gems that I got are nothing short of why Melanin rocks. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is my first YouTube video ever. Okay, so a little bit about this channel. This channel is going to be my poetry channel. I want to be discussing different topics, different things that make people uncomfortable, and most importantly, things that we as people are facing today. So my goal, my directive, my objective for this YouTube channel is to really reach people around the world so we can talk, we can communicate. Let's not have this barrier, of different levels of just because we live in different areas, we can't understand what's going on with each other. We're all human beings and we all feel, okay? So without further ado, I want to talk about the first topic this week, and that's going to be about policing in America, okay? If you're a human being and you're alive, you know what's going on today in America, especially with police and police brutality, and how much police reform is very necessary and needed. So I wrote a poem, and it's going to be touching about some of the topics of that, and so I welcome open conversation. So let's communicate, you guys. Every time I see a cop car, there's a moment when my heart stops, skips a beat. When those lights beam behind me, not just for me, but for we. And by we, I mean the American people. Black, white, don't matter, you can even be crippled. But you can't deny the fact that the rights applied to us ain't equal. They kill us dead in the streets, roadkill, nothing but meat. It's a cycle, history repeats. History has shown us that some think of us no more than able bodies, here to do work for the land of the free. But what does that even mean when it's 2020 and rights are still denied to me? Black ancestors passed the race from this story, and so they called it his story, but it's really just a mis-story. Mystery, information misconstrued. Whiteness is great being constantly shoved down our throats. Our people enslaved, the knowledge contained, hidden. Movies being remade about kings and queens from Egypt, but some don't even know that the people in Egypt look just like we did. And by we, I mean the darkest pigment that the skin could reach. It's no wonder that some of them are afraid of us being keen. Look at our history, cause they've stolen our stories, fearful for our more than capable minds and what we can achieve. And they wonder why we look at them like thieves, thief in the night, creeping. Just as talks fade away, the protests, the outrage, once unbearable, now is feeling like a silent fight. And it's not alright. Don't stop talking about it. Let's not let it all fade away. We need real change. Unified is better than classifying themselves as one. We live in one world. There's only one race. And it takes one person. Change always starts with one. I hope you guys liked that poem. If you could resonate with it, if it made you feel something, emotions, please let me know. Let's have an open conversation. I really, really want to connect with individuals, about all different topics, not just this, but this is very near and dear to my heart because it breaks my heart every time I wake up or I hear a story, an X, Y, and Z person got killed by the police. I feel like enough people are already killing themselves as it is, and it's not right that we should be fearful of the very people that should be positioned to protect us. They're literally public servants, okay? There's no reason somebody should feel so invincible that if they kill another human being, they can get away scot-free. There needs to be some hesitation before people decide to pull that trigger. Even if you don't agree with my mindset, that's okay. Let's have an open conversation. Why don't you agree? What is your thought process? What's going on? And how can we better change what is going on in the world? You know, I love to see it. I see a lot of different organizations doing this and that, but we need one voice to address this president of ours in order to enact real change. Because the police and how they run things, that is evident that it needs to change. There is no reason that police should feel free to kill helpless individuals unless they are being directly attacked. I don't understand it. Nobody should be trigger happy, especially if you're a cop. You're meant to be a public servant and protect the people who are in need. And right now, we are in need. Trigger. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You know, like it, share, and most of all, subscribe if you want to see me, my face, and my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Salam. Three, two, one, begin. Amethyst Faye here with the talks. Finna make your heart stop.
These things we made about kings and queens from Egypt. But some don't even know that the people in Egypt look just like we did. What the hell? What the hell?
When my heart stops. Sorry. But for we. Oh, fuck.